Hi Madhav. Hey, as you know, today we got our TV speakers replaced.
Yeah.
I was wondering why they're this large. I mean, Alexa has speakers, a lot of other Bluetooth assistants have speakers, and this is larger than the entire Bluetooth assistant.
Ha, very funny.
So I was thinking, do you know what's inside of them?
No, let's check it out.
So you mean open them up?
Yep.
Oh, we didn't know you were here. So, hi friends. Today we're going to be opening up a pair of speakers. So, let's get started.
First, you need some.
Screwdrivers. Any screws? Oh, there's a screw. Should we first separate the speakers because we only really need to open one. They're identical.
They seem tight.
Yeah. I'll try to get the speakers separated here. I hope this will be enough to separate them.
Oh, that is hefty.
I know.
I'll try another bit.
Yeah, let me cut the wire. I'll try to get it a little close to that plastic thing. And well, that made easy work of the wire. So we'll put the left speaker aside.
This one seems to work.
Good. So now we've got our right speaker separated with a stub of a wire.
By the way, if you are thinking, how do we know left, right? There's R written on this and L written on that. That's tight. Probably because they don't want us looking in what's inside their speakers.
Yeah.
Or they just don't want it to break apart in the middle of a great show.
Yeah. Where do we keep these screws?
Here we have.
Yeah, these have little compartments. We can use those to keep our screws. So these are the external frame screws.
This looks like the speaker.
Yeah, boing boing. You can probably see that better if we do it with tweezers, but we'll do it with tweezers later. Are we seriously only going to get off the speaker? Because I think this is going to just be for the top panel.
Yeah. Otherwise, we might have to like ply
Oh, a little ant.
something or what is this? This
have no
could
idea.
probably one of the locks. Well, now let's focus on doing this.
1 second.
Oh wait, there are wires.
Yeah. 1 second. I'll use the tweezers to pry off this lock while you do that. This is what the lock looks like. It's just a piece of rubber. 1 second, can you show me? I have to pry off the other lock too.
There you go. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, that didn't work. So I guess I'll have to use this plus fingers. Good. And I got both the locks out. We can just keep them like this.
The last one.
Put the tweezer together. Good. Did anything come off? Just the wires. Seriously, we just got wires off with that?
That wasn't really helpful, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we have to pry this open or something. Let's just have a
Look, it's a plastic frame and it's joined here. Not here. Here.
Is
See?
there something like tape that's attaching them?
I don't know. That's probably to make sure that the noise doesn't get into the TV. Oh, there's something there. Maybe we can use this hole to pry it apart.
Wait, this is like a plastic.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah?
There's a tape around it. Why don't you get rid of tape first?
This.
Is it? Yeah, it's double-sided tape. Or what?
So where do we keep the
Something.
tape?
It's like foam.
This is actually the foam and the tape is down here. So where do we keep this? It's stretchy. Once you got all of it off, just give it to me.
That might break.
Oh, there's more on this side. Let me try to peel one off myself. That was easy. You just need to get a grip and then let it go.
Okay, so there's some on the wall.
Sorry. I'll put that there.
Wait, there's this.
This is loud. I put this here. Tape.
Wait, there's this another layer under which I think this
That's glue, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see if we can do anything about this. Can you hand me the speaker?
Sure.
Looks like this is bendy. Oh, there's a piece of plastic beneath that. So this is probably just something electronic.
Oh, there's a big line right down the middle. See, there's a small opening there. Maybe
I think the tweezers will do a better job than our screwdriver.
We need something really thin.
And pointy. The other tweezers are thinner and pointier. Daddy, can you help us?
Yeah, come on, we need help.
This thing refuses to open.
Okay. Let's
Is
give
this
it a
like
try.
a lock?
No, this is used for क्या बोलते हैं उसको लैच करने के लिए ठीक है this is used to latch it with something else so first let's get rid of this tape and see
Should I get a pair of scissors?
no you don't need to this is out
That's probably just gonna take the wires out.
okay so we have the wires out what did you removed this
Something interesting I noticed. The connections on the wire are pretty different from the ones you see on typical wires, which are just soldered together. These ones have like circles, so they can use screws to connect. Anyways, I'll put the wires to the side right now.
This looks like glue or something.
yes
It's probably glue from a bunch of tape.
I think there is some lining out here wait a minute you were trying to take it off
You're very good at taking tape stuff off. It's spraying a bunch of weird stuff on this. Is that just foam?
yeah something like that
Wow, that looks so weird. Oh, they got stuck on my finger.
Oh. These are like explosions. Tiny little explosions of, I don't know what it actually is.
I think you should do something to get rid of all this.
Wait, yeah, there's a hole or something there. Yeah, there's something there.
I'm trying to get a closer shot. Ah, a hole. Was hiding beneath this sparkly stuff the whole time.
No, like.
Oh, there comes off the speaker module or something.
Is this hollow on the inside or what?
There's nothing in here. It's just hollow for ear. This is the only speaker.
This is a speaker. It's
Yeah.
actually heavy.
Okay.
That was.
So let's look at it. Oh, this is magnet.
I
looked
thought
like a
that was
magnet.
magnet. Wait, is this stuff magnetic? Nah, that stuff is not magnetic.
I wasn't really expecting this big chunk to be just hollow.
Yeah. Is there anything inside of the speaker? No, this magnet just goes over all the way to the other side. That was unexpected.
It doesn't seem like there's anything. There's some coils, wires.
Typical speaker stuff.
I don't get it.
I guess that's why they made this so hard. They didn't want air to be sneaking in and out of this.
So I was wondering, there's nothing in this big hollow box. You know the parts of the speakers, Bhaiya?
Some of them. So let me just use this to point them out. Actually, I can do that with this closed. This is the diaphragm, this bouncy thing. And what's weird is most speakers have an exposed diaphragm. You've probably seen this one if you've ever been to somewhere where there's a speaker. And they're generally circular. This one is weird. It's like a circle, but you added extra edges in the middle. So it's like a very rounded off rectangle.
Oval.
Yeah.
Really stretched oval.
And you really generally don't get to see everything outside of the diaphragm because there's plastic covering this part, or metal, whatever material the speaker is. And then other thing is, I don't know what these magnets are for. Should we pry apart the diaphragm and see anything underneath?
Yeah, that works. we could use the magnets for something, and we could use this diaphragm.
Daddy, what do you think? Should we pry apart the speaker?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Let me start.
Be careful.
I'll hold
The
it.
diaphragm is rubber, right?
No, that's paper.
Paper?
What, paper?
Yes.
How?
It's a fibrous thing.
There's actually one thing funny. Very light copper springs, I think. Is that copper?
This
Yes.
is probably for the electronics.
So, okay, let me ask you this question.
Yeah?
How does speaker work?
It's because of vibrations.
So you put the electronics, I think the magnet pulls the spring together and that vibrates the speaker, and then
So this must be an electromagnet.
So let me ask you this question again. A different question rather. What is electromagnetism? Do you know?
I guess it's basically when you run electricity through something, then it turns into a magnet. Wait, I bet the copper spring is an electromagnet. So they just put really small pulses of electricity for a really small time that pulls the speaker back, and then it's released. And the faster you do that, the higher the pitch. So you can change the audio level.
Oh, you mean the frequency?
Yeah.
So this is
So Madhav,
yeah?
did you understand what your brother just said?
Yep. Yeah, now I get it, because this, if you look inside closely, these are coils, and when they're in coils, they like generate electricity.
Remember that experiment we did a while ago? It was not on it was not caught on camera, but the experiment was that we wound an iron nail with copper, and then that turned into an electromagnet.
Well, obviously we needed electricity.
Yeah.
So there's nothing actually much to see inside.
Let's try to pry it open and see if there's actually anything to see inside.
Before that, I want to ask something. What is this? It's like a grill or something, or what?
Yeah, really close. You can see the grill. Really close. In fact, I can feel the grill if I rub this over the grill.
What is the grill for?
Daddy, do you know?
Even I don't know. It could be just a
From overheating or something?
it could be for air vent or something. I don't know.
Anyways, let's try to pry this open.
Yeah, it's probably for an air vent, because let's bring this back in here. Then, because it needs somewhere to connect in this and create the echoing effect.
Yeah, so now how do we open this?
Destroy it.
Destroy it?
There's
You
no
want
other
my
way.
help?
We have to break
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
I guess it's glued.
Let's just look on the back. Is there anything?
I can actually see every fleck of dust on that. The light shining on it. I guess that means it's very clean because there are not many dust flecks. Oh, you cut it with that. Sorry, I forgot to move the camera.
Yeah, it's glued.
But I really don't think this is paper. How can this be paper?
Looks like rubber or something.
Really looks like rubber. Oh.
Yep, that's the fiber.
We came off
The
with one
copper.
spring there.
Wait.
This looks like, what do you call?
So, if you notice, for the information, these are electrical inputs.
Copper
Yeah.
wires.
Okay. So, from here, your current will go through this and it will pass through this coil.
This
Oh,
Springy
it'll
coil.
turn into a magnet and this will attract it.
Yeah. So, and there's a magnet in the center. So, what will happen if the polarity of this changes?
then it'll be repelled.
It may be attracted or it may be repelled.
It's
And-
repelling and
So, accordingly, causing an oscillating.
Motion in the diaphragm.
Yes.
which creates noise.
And
Yeah.
if you change
That's
the
gonna be-
amount of voltage you vary, then you can actually change how much the diaphragm moves or how loud the sound is.
Absolutely.
So that's how the volume works. The higher the volume, the higher the voltage.
Yes.
Then they could literally have a knob for the volume. I guess that's what they do on radios. They just turn up the volume on the voltage for the diaphragm if you turn up the volume.
And I think this is nothing. This is like,
Just a
this
boring
is
old
the iron
magnet.
core. This is the iron core. Okay, and there's a magnet behind on the outer side of it. This is magnet. I think this is magnet. So one of these is magnet, and this
This
is
or this?
electromagnet around it.
Maybe both of them are.
Okay, so this is electromagnet and this is magnet. Look at this.
Yeah, that's definitely a magnet.
Okay, so
Doesn't the sound?
What are the other two wires for, these ones?
so these are like, both of them will go together, right?
Yeah, I guess they could have merged it into one wire, but that would be a lot of copper.
No, that
Yeah.
probably to communicate because both speakers have to be in sync.
Yeah.
That's the job of the microchip.
So what's the learning for today?
Speakers are very interesting. That's one of them.
And this it actually depends because some speakers work differently, right?
So I guess the higher voltage,
Speakers will work like this only, right?
Probably some.
the base is same, but they can vary slightly in design, I guess. Like all things, like a car, you have a chassis and a body, or maybe unibody, but basically overall it's the same thing. An engine connected to wheels that goes forward if you give it some gas. So speakers are all the same thing, but they can look different. Like this person does. Well, it's not a person, it's a speaker. So this speaker does look different. So, hope you like the video. Bye!